Hi everyone, welcome back to Random English. Today, in this short video, we're going to discuss one of the popular myths about learning English. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. There are a lot of myths that are connected with learning English. For example, a lot of people believe that learning English is too hard, or it needs a lot of time, or a lot of money, and so on. Someday we're going to talk about these ideas as well. Today I'm going to talk about one myth in particular that many people believe. The myth is that to learn English really well, you need to travel to an English-speaking country and preferably live there for some time. And that is not true. Let me tell you one little secret that makes me a little bit sad. I personally have never been to any English-speaking country, not the UK, not the United States, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and so on. Not ever. Of course, I want to go there someday if I have the opportunity, the time and the money, but I haven't been to an English-speaking country yet. And I like to believe that my English is quite good. What's the secret? So the first idea that I would like you to remember from this video is that nowadays it's not necessary to travel to an English-speaking country to learn English really well. I learned English at a linguistic university, but then I also kept it up and developed my level through watching films and TV shows, reading books, communicating with people on and offline in English. This is what you can do as well. Nowadays, there are so many resources, or most of them on the internet, that can help you learn English, not just without leaving your country, without leaving your home, like if you really like to spend your time at home a lot, well, which I do, for example. So the idea is that with the modern technology, all the apps and websites and video lessons, for example, on YouTube, you can easily learn and practice English in the comfort of your own home if you don't have the opportunity to travel to an English-speaking country for whatever reason. And the second important idea that I'd like you to take away from this video is that traveling to an English-speaking country doesn't always help. Don't get me wrong, it's if you have the opportunity, it's a wonderful idea. If you can take a language course in England or in the UK or in the US, if you can go there through maybe a work and travel program or any other sort of program, and like you're a student, you maybe can be an exchange student, go there through an exchange program and so on. And this can be really beneficial for your English. Of course, traveling to an English-speaking country can help you immerse yourself into a language environment. You will be surrounded by English from all sides, and it can really help you grow very fast. But this doesn't always work. Let me give you a couple of examples. So, for instance, quite often when people go to language schools or when parents send their children to language schools, they go together with their friends, at least one other person that they go together with, who speaks their native language. Well, this can be a problem, because when you have someone who speaks your native language around, you are very likely to spend most of your time while talking to this person in your native language. Well, maybe not most of your time, but part of your time will be spent talking in your native language when you need to be speaking English as much as you can while you are in an English-speaking country. Another example is when people immigrate to another country. They often like to live in regions where other people from their country live. Like people from Italy choose a district where many other Italian people live, or Russians like to settle in one and the same district. Chinese people prefer to settle in Chinese communities, and so on. Of course, it's very helpful, it's comfortable, there are people with whom you can speak your native language and who can actually help you get used to a new country. But on the other hand, it's quite bad for your English because, again, you are surrounded by people who speak your native language and you don't have a lot of motivation to speak English and you don't practice it enough. So again, a good idea would be to try and use English as much as possible. Even if you live in a community of people who speak your native language, still you should try to get out as much as possible, communicate with native speakers, with locals who speak English in English, and so on. To sum things up, two main ideas. First of all, in the modern world, it's possible, with the use of modern technology and the internet, to learn English without traveling to an English-speaking country. And a second important idea is that even if you travel to an English-speaking country, it doesn't always mean that your English will just automatically improve. Even if you have an opportunity to travel to an English-speaking country, you should make some effort to practice English as much as possible and not to use your native language. Well, maybe not to stop using it at all, but not to use it as much as you would like to. Well, what do you think about this idea? Have you ever been to an English-speaking country to learn some English, or maybe on a work and travel program? Share your answers down below in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to Random English for more useful videos, and well, I'll see you around in the future. Bye bye.